Casey Richards back with you from the Chicago Golf Show booth, and stepping in now is Jay Hilgenberg, former Chicago Bears center, 1985 Super Bowl champion. Fresh off a lesson on the stage, Jay. How did that go for you?
I haven't swung, to Chicago. I'm a seasonal golfer, so first couple swings could have been a little ugly, but got through it.
What's been your experience with the Chicago Golf Show in the past, in terms of, I think that was your first time on the stage you had mentioned?
No, actually it was my second. Everybody's talking about when John Daly was here, and that's when I was here last. I got on the stage like right after him, because I remember coming in and seeing in the waiting room and seeing like a bag of McDonald's foods and like chocolate bars and like cigarettes and cans of Coke there. I go, well, who's eating this? Well, Daly was here.
Yeah. Well, as you mentioned, for better or for worse, everybody around here is seasonal golfers, right? So
yes.
Kind of the timing of this is a good jumping off point for
Absolutely.
the 2020 golf season.
Yeah, no, it is. I tell you, it's exciting to see all the people out here that come out for the show this year. And the way this is set up, this is outstanding. I mean, people are having a fun time here. It's great to see. I know Chicagoland has just tremendous golf facilities around, and a lot of really good golfers.
Yeah, absolutely. So how did you first get involved with the game? Is it something you've been involved with from your youth, or more so during your playing career, after your playing career?
No, yeah, it's unfortunately, I'm embarrassed sometimes on the golf course to say I've been playing for 50 years, at the level of my game. But I grew up in Iowa City, Iowa, and my dad coached football at the University of Iowa, so we always had like the season pass at the university golf courses. So my parents would drop me off at Fink Mine Golf Course, and I had a group of buddies during the summer, and that's when we just go out there and play golf all summer and get in the ponds and go for golf balls when we got tired of hitting the golf balls. So we had some fun summers on Fink Mine Golf Course.
So how did that passion that you developed as a youth transition to your playing career? Off the football field, would you play often with your teammates, or?
Yes, yeah. I probably didn't. When I was in college, I probably didn't play as much in college. I played more probably, junior high, high school, college I didn't play. But when I came to the Bears in the off season, everybody was really into golf, and we had a good group of guys that would get there early in the morning to the weight room and work out, and then get out to the golf course and play golf the rest of the day.
It's interesting, with the game of golf, the different ways you can get into it. We had Otis Wilson here with us earlier in the show, and he mentioned that he had never even played until after winning that Super Bowl, and then he was getting all these invites for the various charity outings and things like that. Compare that to you, who's played since your youth, and I think that's one of the things that we all love about the game, is it's something that you can play from when you're this tall to when the rest of your life.
Yeah, no question. And actually, my rookie year was 1981. And I remember that first off season, I had never played in like a charity golf event, and I didn't really know what they were. And like the first one I ever played in was at Shore Acres. And I was going, wow, this is crazy. I mean, they gave this unbelievable clock and everything. I mean, it's really neat. I mean, it's and the people you meet, and they're usually all great Bear fans, and so. You form relationships. That's what's great about golf. It's a social game, and I think it's meant to be played. At our level of play, it should be a social game.
And then a few years back, you transitioned, from the playing side of the industry into the business side of things. Opening up the club at Strawberry Creek up in Kenosha, a CDGA member club. So, how did you get into that aspect of the game?
Yeah, I've had the passion for golf forever. And my dad, when my dad got out of coaching football, he coached at the University of Iowa. He went into real estate, and so I always had kind of a real estate thought. I believed in real estate development, and when I got done playing football, it's just I got back into the golf, and I just got so competitive, and I played every day for like 3 years, and then it kind of dawned on me. I was thinking about. I wanted to go see if, join a private club, and I went around and kind of saw how much it cost, and I decided, I think I'm going to try to build my own and put a team together, and it's been pretty amazing. It's been over 20 years I've been involved in this in Strawberry Creek, and It's been a real. I'm very proud of it. It's a great golf course. It's a fun golf. I think that's the best part about it. It's fun and then I mean this, as I said earlier, golf is a social game and it's a relationships. And doing something like this, it's just like it's exploded those relationships and everything. It's been a life-changing experience for me.
Yeah, well, certainly a fantastic experience. The CDGA is lucky enough to be able to host one of our events there in May, one of the Net Better Brawl of Pairs events. Always one of the most popular events on the schedule that sells out pretty quickly.
I better get signed up for that. I'm competitive on that
yeah,
golf. It's the only place I'm competitive. My handicap doesn't travel anyplace else.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time, Jay, and it's always great to chat golf, so thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Casey.